Every Azure projects come with its challenges. But how do you turn those challenges into insight? In today's video, we are breaking down how Azure Retrospective can supercharge your team's performance. Let's jump on the demo part. Retrospective by default we does not have in Azure portal. Manually we can do the retrospective by the Scrum Master, but if you wanted to use as a template, or you can say some interface to record a retrospective, or there we can configure team-wise retrospective, then we can go to the marketplace, and we have so many extensions in the marketplace. We can go into the organization setting, and here we have extensions. Here we can go to the browser market space. Here already I installed these extensions. This is the widgets. This is the retrospective, and here also we can search. This one we need to install it. We have so many other extensions also we can install, and this is actually a good one. This is created by Microsoft only, so we can trust it on this one also, and we can install. So once we install the retrospective, we need to go in our project, Java applications. Here in the board we can see this is a retrospective. This is the documentation of retrospective that we have in Microsoft.com. There we can see if you will make it, this kind of retrospective UI will become. Here we can read it about the retrospective. Here we can get the feedback, and here we can support it also. So this is about the extension, guys. Even we can read all these things on extension window also. That means there we are searching it over here also. Okay. Apart from that, we need to go into retrospective. Once we will make it, will look like this one. So let's make the new one. Retrospective, guys, we can make it as a team wise also. Here we need to go and we will create new retrospective. This window will become, here we need to write down the name of the retrospective. Suppose I'm giving a name sprint wise, so this is the sprint 2. Retrospective we should be give after the sprint is done. Retrospective means is a feedback, means what kind of feedback we have, whatever the task we had it, according to that we are collecting the feedback to the team so that we can improve this fallback and do some better into next sprint. So here in other word we can say retrospective is a type of meeting, and it is a part of Agile framework only. When the team reflect on what went well or what actually could not well, we can improve it, or what is the idea. So if you will see over there behind it, here we can see what is the good, what is the bad, and what is the ideas. According to that we can change into the next sprint, or we can improve the next sprint, and we can make some task it also. Suppose story was not well redefined before the sprint planning, so this was the actually the bad thing was, or this we need to improve it. We can give this name, we can change it also. And guys, this tool is they made for the specially for the feedback purpose. So let's make a new one, we'll see. So here I'm giving the sprint 2, and one more thing, here we can give the vote also. What means whatever the task wise, whatever the feedback wise, this is good or bad, according to that we can give the feedback also. Here we have include team assessment, means we can give the assessment also. We have some predefined questions there, we can give assessment. This one we can actually feedback for the other until the collect the phase, we can check it also. This is by default all the settings, so I'm not changing right now over these settings. Display retrospective prime directive, yes, it will display over here. Don't display the name of the feedback. Whoever will be give the feedback means the teammates, we won't be show their name anywhere, so this is totally anonymous feedback will become. Another thing, you can create a maximum 5 column in the retrospective, means these are the 2 column, what went well, what don't go well. Even we can choose some template, good bad idea, this was the last time I created, mad sad glad, this is we can choose, keep and less more, this is also we can choose. Even we can make it, add it our own column also, whatever we like it. We can change the color, icons, anything. Even if you don't want, we can actually just simply delete it also, it will disable it also. Okay, so this is the default setting, I'm not changing it, so let it become with this one only. Another thing, we have permission also. Permission means whatever the retrospective we are making, which user or which team group we wanted to give the permission. Suppose last time I created for the backend user, now we'll create for the front-end team. So here we have, will make front end. This one even we can add the user it also, but right now I'm just giving front end only. Okay, so this is done, and now it will come over here. What went well means what was the went. So what went well means what was the went well in the last sprint and what didn't well. According to that we need to collect the feedback. So here we will write down and we will collect the feedback to the team. Scrum Master will be write down some point, for example successful implementation of the continuous integration and continuous deployment pipeline. Also similar to that we can make a new feedback also, improve the team collaboration through the effective use of the Azure dashboard. So these are the what went well. So now teammates need to agree on this point also. Here in didn't well, actually we can write down, even the teammate also can propose it. If these things exactly didn't well, can we write down this one also. So if most of the teammate will be agree, and Scrum Master will try to exactly take this feedback, and according to that he need to change it also. So guys, Scrum Master will make the life easier for the teammates. He will help out on the basis of this retrospective feedback. He will share the feedback with the business or client, and according to that he will change into the further work item. So performance bottleneck in the build and the release process. So these are the suppose the two point we added. After that, this is a collect. We collected all these are the points. Okay, even the teammate, as I told you, even the teammate also can add it further also. We have the grouping. Even we can make the grouping also. Suppose in these two we wanted to be just group it, so we can just drag and drop. These are the two. It will become like it. Okay, so this is the part of this one only. So means if suppose we will make a development related things, we can make it n number of the feedback also. Similarly, we can add it more feedback item also. After that, we need to give the vote. Who will give this vote? Whoever the team belongs to. Whoever the team has the right or permission, they can actually vote it. Simply need to give the vote in this way. If we will give the positive, that will increase it. If we give to negative, it will goes to the till 0. So we need to be, yeah, we agree, we didn't agree, like we need to give it. After that, on this particular vote, we can act also. Here we can add the any work item also. Suppose I wanted to be create a new work item. Here, new task, or on the basis of this feedback, I can create a new work item also. Okay, so if I click it over here, new task window will become, and here we can see the discussion also will get it. Right, so this is the normal work item we can create it on the basis of retrospective. Another thing, focus mode. We can go in the focus mode. What went well, we can see over here. So from here also we can make it any work item. So from the focus mode, now the time to focus, discuss on the feedback, what feedback item at the time, and create the action work item. So from here also we can create a work item also, or directly on the act also we can create the work items. Focus mode is nothing, basically we can open it particular item, we can discuss it one by one item, and we can make the work item. After that, team can give the team assessment also. Means from here he can give some feedback like clarity. Do we have the clarity or not? Do we have energy or not? The psychological safety we have or not? All this option they can give it also. They can submit it, and these things will be anonymous, will become. Remember, we founded one checkbox, so we will submit this one. After that, Scrum Master will be go, and you can see show retrospective summary. Here we have the summary also. According to the summary, Scrum Master can take some decision it also. Apart from this, actually Scrum Master can export the CSV content, and he can create the email summary also. All this retrospective summary he can email it also. And even he can create copy of the retrospective, whatever the template he choose it, whatever the question he has it, he can actually repeat all these questions in after every sprint, close it also. And he can edit the retrospective, delete, archive, all this option. We have history also, how many retrospective we made it. So that's it guys. So you guys can make it and try your own retrospective also.